I'm out at Duthie Hill today, and I'm out for a bit of a practice ride. So, as many of you who have watched the channel know, James and I did cyclocross racing this past season. The mountain bike racing season here in the Pacific Northwest starts in February. So, February 12th is the first race, and we are both signed up. So, I'm actually signed up to do the entire series.
Woo! That's fresh.
And James is going to come out for, I think, about half the races.
Moving on.
Not sure. He hasn't signed up for the whole series. He's going to do them one by one. Duthie Hill is a bike park, and so you've seen it in a bunch of my videos. It's a really sweet place to ride. And the fun thing is there's a bunch of different cross-country trails there, and they do loops, and they all start and end back basically at the central area. So one of the things I'm doing is I'm going to go and ride loops of the different trails there and use that as part of my practice for the upcoming race season. And so throughout the race season, I'll be going to Duthie to ride and some of the other trails that are nearby. What I really like about Duthie is you get a lot of different tracks that you get to ride. So there's some free ride type stuff. You've got your cross country, and you've got 3 levels. You've got like green, which is basically beginner, intermediate, and there is a black. So the black one's just got a few more technical features on it. So I really love just the adrenaline rush at Duthie. And the more I ride, and from the class I took with Simon from Fluid Ride, I learned a bit about cornering.
Oh, yeah.
I'm putting that together and starting to really get better at cornering, and that's letting me hold my speed through turns and keep me going down the trail faster. So I'm in a phase right now, like a sweetheart phase, where basically I am getting personal bests on many of the trails that I've ridden in the past. A lot of that, the progression that you get, the more you ride and the more you tackle things, like riding on these wooden structures up in the air. I would never do this when I first came here. So James is the guy who first introduced me to Duthie Hill and the mountain biking scene here in the Pacific Northwest. And so it's only fitting that he and I are now racing together. So one of the things that most people probably don't know is that last season during cyclocross, we actually raced under the team name Montoga. So that's something that I came up with, and you're going to hear more about that on my channel. That's our team, Team Montoga, and we're going to be racing under that team for everything that we basically ride, and even some stuff that we're running. So James is signed up for Lake Sammamish Half Marathon, and he's signed up under Team Montoga. And first time I rode this log structure, I fell off. James was with me. Fell off and fell on my head. So
Let's see if we can.
You just get better by keep pushing yourself. So I love this. This is a dual slalom course, and it is so much fun. It has a pump track in it. It has some nice jumps. This one here, you go around this sharp turn, and then there's a big drop there, so you get a little bit of air. This, I generally am not hitting it fast enough, but that section back there, if you hit it fast enough, you get to miss a little section. You can jump, basically skip a jump right up into the top section. So here's like a pump section. You see it's got some really nice turns. The dirt here right now is fantastic. It is so tacky. It gets dry here in the summer, and the trails, like, you're skidding out. You don't have any traction on your turns. Right now we have so much traction. The bike is just like, it's like Velcro, just sucking into the turns. So it is a great time to be out riding right now, like in this region. There we go, there's another nice drop. So you got this two bump there, and then one of them drops in real steep. The camera really doesn't show, like a GoPro doesn't show you just how steep some of this stuff is. And again, here's features that I've shown before, but I mean, they're so much fun. And there's a really good progression of different obstacles, log rides and stuff like that here at Duthie. Yes, I talk to myself while I ride. Many people know I used to listen to music when I was riding. I would have basically a big speaker on the front of my handlebars. It was waterproof and stuff. I took it off because basically for these videos, I don't want, you guys don't want to be listening to that, and I also don't want copyright notices. That's pretty much it. If you like this and want to subscribe, you can click in the center. If you'd like to watch one of my other rides at Duthie, you can click up to the top left. And if you'd like to see something else from the channel, click up to the top right.